Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. Doing a little comparison video today. Some Oktoberfest my friend Jim sent. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Central Waters Oktoberfest. Yeah, they just simply call it Oktoberfest Lager from Central Waters. Had a decent amount of their barrel aged stuff. Haven't had a lot of their non-barrel aged stuff, so pretty excited for this. And Half Acre Lager Town Oktoberfest. Really cool can art on this, like very medieval. I like that a lot. Central Waters kind of keeping it simple. Nothing wrong with that, but definitely more my speed with the half acres. So I did pour the Central Waters first, but that head went down quick regardless. This one is sticking around, so that's like the biggest difference I can see right off the bat. This probably had about half a finger ahead, and again, it just like you could hear it just going down, down, down. The color, I mean, it's definitely that you can see through it. It's kind of like burnt orange. It's not quite a red color, but it's almost like, well, it does look kind of a little bit of red there. Kind of like in that orange, brown, a little bit of red arena. Very similar here. Actually, I don't know. Kind of wish I poured these on camera. Yeah, this one's a hair darker is all, but pretty close. Uh, Fluffier head, although pretty small bubbles. Kind of looks like you got up some soap kind of a thing. But yeah, definitely. I mean, in terms of look, I mean, I'll give it to this since it has the better head retention, but the color is almost the exact same. Let's get into the nose, and I've not had either of these beers. I should point that out. This one I'm mostly just kind of getting that like I call it lager funk, and I grew up in an area where like Yingling was the regional lager that I would drink, and it really reminds me of that smell. A little bit of like saltine cracker as well. Slight honey. It's relatively sweet smelling. Yesterday I did the the New Glarus Oktoberfest, and that one was very like doughy bread. I don't get that level at all in this, so it's kind of interesting. Those are two different ones. I'm hoping the aroma is different enough that this is worth doing. Let's see. This one does have a different dimension to it. A lot of overlap. It does have like that um, lagery kind of funk, but not quite this level. This one has a little bit more prickliness, like some hop bitterness is coming through a little bit more. This is very malty, not surprising for the style. What is that? There's some is it cloves? A little bit more of an earth quality there as well. Slight herbal. Yeah, it's not quite cloves, but there is an herbal note here. They're similar. This one just has like one or two extra things kind of going on. They look very similar. They smell very similar. I'm still going. This one looks a hair better. This one smelled a hair better, but it's super close. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. Definitely drinks like the style, nothing radically different, which is good because I mean this is such a traditional style. I love innovation, but sometimes you kind of got to leave classics alone. Has that funk from the lager. Actually has a little bit of that earth quality that I got in this aroma, which is nice. A little prickly, which I like. It is malty, but because of that, the hops, and again, I think it says with the staghorn from New Glarus, it has like this little prickly quality. It's not rye, but like it kind of reminds me of some beers I've had that have rye in them as well. Um, it's good. And that prickliness kind of is preventing me from wanting to like drink it too fast, like chug it. So not that I've ever had burnt honey, but it does have a little bit of honey and like a almost like a toasted honey cracker kind of a thing. That's a better descriptor than burnt honey because it didn't have a burnt quality. Um, it's quite good actually. Yeah, I like that a lot. I was kind of again they're similar so far. I was kind of thinking I wouldn't like this taste as much, but let's see about this one. Cheers. This one is more for people who want a more traditional Oktoberfest, which is a good thing. This is a compliment. This one, that earth quality I was getting, the aroma, is definitely the taste. It kind of has like that old school hop vibe to it. I don't know. This one does have the ABV, at least says 6%, but I don't know what hops or anything they're using. This one has a little bit of, again, like this old school, more like pale ale kind of a thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it kind of reminds me of like Sierra Nevada, um, assuming like how they would hop a beer. But you are still underneath that, like Sierra Nevada pale ale kind of hoppiness. There is that traditional Oktoberfest fighting its way through. This one is more interesting for sure. So it kind of depends like what you're in the mood for. You want something more traditional, without a doubt. You want a little bit of an American spin on it. You want this without a doubt. Um, yeah, real nice herbal note as well in there, I should point out. For my palate, I'm gonna go this by a hair, um, just because I do like hops so much, and and the bitterness that they bring. But I respect the crap out of this one. And I'm gonna go take them downstairs, see which one my wife likes better, and I'll drink the other one. Thanks again, Jim. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. If you haven't already done so, please check me out on Instagram and Untapped. No hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, I can't double fist and click the button. So cheers.